I had an idea and I want to see what you think. It's called Hit 'em Where It Hurts. Now, for most of us, we realized that of all the people that could possibly vote in the election, half of them didn't even participate. A small piece of the pie, they voted for either Stein or for Johnson. Then we had the Republicans, and then we had the Democrats running, right? So we know that only this small portion actually voted for our current president. And if you think about it, you've got the liberals on one side, you've got the conservatives on the other side, and the average person is somewhere in the middle. So you really only have the outliers that are the real people that are driving. So if you think about it, there's a tiny portion of Republicans, and what you're looking at is the people that are financed. You have big ag, you have the pharmaceutical companies, you have the guns and weapons organization, and of course you have big oil. So all of these basically control this party. And the truth is, the most Republicans, this group right here, is this tiny sliver here because they've got all the money. But what has happened is they've given you the perception that they are the dominant force. However, they're not. The average person is somewhere else over in here, and only a tiny group are driving the message and driving the conversation. So what do we got to do in order to drive these bigots, these misogynists, these people who have decided to take over our country with their ugly rhetoric? Well, we're going to hit them where it hurts. So if you're watching a television show, okay, and something offensive comes on, what you want to do is you want to call those advertisers and say, listen, you're advertising during this program. I am not going to purchase your product because you are advertising this, whatever your product is, in an incredibly offensive show. Number two, if you're on social media and you see some guy harassing a woman, being demeaning or degrading or being racist in any way, take a screenshot of it. All you got to do is just scroll to this person's page. You can find out where they work, contact their place of business and say, listen, this guy works for you. Send them an email and say, I'm going to boycott your product because the people that work for you do not respect or reflect my attitudes and values. We are going to hit them where it hurts. And that is how we're going to change the conversation in America. We're going to hit them in their pockets because that's what matters to them most. Let's try it.